Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Pretty good.
Nice to see you again.
Good to
This
see
time
you.
in Prague.
I know.
So-
See each other all over the world.
Who are you? I mean, I know who you are, but maybe let people know who you are.
My name is Tang, and I am from the Livepeer project.
Video project.
Video project. It's a decentralized video streaming network.
And you guys were actually active here this year, right?
Yeah. It's funny. I actually didn't hear about this until like a couple days ago, and one of the community members is streaming devcon.
Nice.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it on Livepeer." And I've already talked to the Ethereum Foundation. I was like, "What?"
Oh, awesome.
So it was great.
devcon was streamed on Livepeer.
Yeah, a part of it. All the breakout rooms are.
I was trying to watch a panel. I wanted to watch like the main room, and I was looking around, and all the breakouts were filmed on were streamed on Livepeer. I was super happy to see that, but then it was almost like that had more visibility somehow than the main room. I don't know if you know that. So way to go. Okay, so what is this your first devcon?
It is not my first devcon. It's my second.
All right, you were in Mexico too.
I was.
How do you compare these two things? What do you think?
This year, I was really happy to see a lot of great speakers that come from traditionally outside the blockchain space. So one of my favorite speakers, Cory Doctorow, he was here, and I've seen him speak many times, and he's like the most passionate speaker that, he just gets everyone super excited. And I was so happy to see him here delivering a message to this community, right? And and later I'm excited to see Brewster from the archives is coming. He's gonna do a talk here. I think it's a sign that says like the world is paying attention, right? And that's really exciting.
So were those your two favorite talks? I know one has happened and one's up to come, but is there anything else that you saw that you liked?
Yeah, earlier today I saw Barry Whitehat's talk, and that was really cool. He's doing research on snarks, and all the stuff that he's doing are like super practical. They're like ready to use today. Snarks in Ethereum use cases.
Nice.
That's amazing. And like one of my teammates, Yandin, has been doing some work on the work based on the work that that Barry has been doing. So it was cool to like kind of go see where that work comes from.
If you could highlight one conversation you had at DevCon so far, what would it be? What was it about? And who is it with?
One conversation. I had a great conversation with the Cosmos team about Ethermint.
Oh, nice.
And I think it's really cool. And that's actually they're doing a research project with Alexei from TurboGeth, which is another one of my favorite projects. And so Alexei is basically doing TurboGeth on top of Tendermint consensus to try to optimize the performance, right? And I think that's a super awesome like kind of cross-pollination of open ecosystems that's gonna bring like a lot of utility to the ecosystem hopefully soon.
Cool.
So I'm really excited about that.
So are you going to be back next year?
I hope I will be. Yes.
Very cool. Well, thanks for the interview, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I'll see you around. Well, I guess I'll see you next year.
I will see you
or
next.
before.
Or before. I hope before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.